Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond! Yesterday we had a stream in lieu of a video because of technical difficulties, and today we are going to be solving the issue of that furnace engine behind me. This thing is great, don't get me wrong, and it literally powers everything here running at full speed, but it often runs out of space for the charcoal or runs out of spruce logs in the top. It's not super sustainable, and, you know, it has 9,000 stress units left on it, but I kind of want to get rid of the windmill. I don't really like it, and I want something better. This is better. I may not have uploaded, but I have been busy designing this absolutely insane furnace engine machine. I am proud of it. It runs off of blast furnaces, melting slime down or cooking slime into crystals. The crystals are then melted back into slime and ejected back into the furnace, and we have two slime balls, so they're always running. Blast furnaces produce double what a regular furnace produces, so with 4 of them we have 131,000 SU off of 4. I mean, to be fair, this is not like the cheapest thing to build, but I think it looks industrial and cool. I'm really proud of like the design. I don't know. Look, I've been proud of things before. I've been getting better at Create. I think it looks neat. I definitely prioritize some visuals over maybe some form and functionality. Like, I don't know if the belt's the best way to do this, but at the same time, I just think it looks so cool, and the power can be diverted from this line, and there's a lot of potential with this thing. I am quite happy with it. It is, however, powered entirely off of charcoal, so we'll need to make a tree farm that gets cooked into charcoal to power this whole thing, because obviously, you know, the furnaces as well as the melters, they need some fuel source, and the most infinite fuel source I can think of is charcoal. Back over here in the single player world, I've got the schematic all figured out, the SU engine. Ooh, that one takes a little bit to load. Because I think I want it to go like here, right? Like, this feels like a cool place to put it. Obviously, like right behind. Yeah, just right here. Oh, this is such a beast. It's still spinning too. That's so funny. Oh, you know what? It would need to go back. I don't know that I want the flywheels clipping. Or like, okay, hold on. Let me position this. Because I want to find a place that I think this is going to look cool. And obviously it's going to be going low into the a bit lower into the ground. So let me figure this out. You know what? I don't actually think I mind the flywheels being right here, because this line won't be here anymore. I suppose that is one thing to consider. This line won't be here anymore. I do like where this is because it makes it tileable, I think, right? Yeah, we could totally have another one of these that comes out this way. So if I ever need to double our SU, we could do that. Okay, cool. I think then this is where I would want to put it. So we're going to leave that there, but of course, it just looks so cool. Oh, this is going to be so cool. But before, of course, we can do anything with it, I need to make sure we don't need these machines anymore, because once we check out this whole thing, everything shuts off. So let's start getting prepared for this. So last stream, we built this giant mining machine, and actually primarily it was because of this project that I wanted to do. I knew we'd need a lot of brass, which requires a large amount of zinc and a large amount of copper, and I figured we would just make ingot to ingot a full stack of brass, because why not? So that is what we're gonna do, because, you know, we're gonna need more furnace engines, we're gonna need more brass machines. You are so loud. And I think that's all the stuff we need for the brass side of things. Alrighty, I'm gonna go get the material list set up from the cannon, and while I do that, dare I say, it is time for our Q&A of the day, coming in from the Discord, as always, from one of our members, our ultra awesome member, Ina, asking, how long do I plan to play the Create Above and Beyond pack? I plan to play it until we're done. I want to get to the moon, I want to do all the quests, I want to build cool machines, but my intention is to stop playing it when I have effectively beaten it. So if you are excited about that, make sure to like and subscribe, in the great words of Ina, because I will be uploading this almost every day, doing some streams for it and stuff, and we're going to be going all the way to the end of this pack. Super exciting. Okay, I've done our crafting, and I have prepped our area. Lots of stuff here. Our material checklist is empty. This smart chute is just an error I made in the schematic, so we'll have to replace that one smart chute with the regular chute. But I think we are all ready to hit that play button and have our giant machine be built. You can see I've cleared room for it. I'm excited. All right, let's time lapse this. I want you guys to be able to watch this one. Oh my gosh, it's just so cool. Everything about it, I love it. Okay, so the one chute that is left over, let's go place that down. Where is it? Which one of these was it? It was you. Nope. Come here. You. There we go. Okay. We are going to have to set up the pipes as well, because the pipes are the way the charcoal moves around. Just quickly to go over how this works, it is actually decently simple. You have the charcoal gets fed into the furnaces as well as the melters by the pipe system. In the furnaces, we have slime that's cooked into slime crystals. You can see if I go to slime, you can cook them into slime crystals. Slime crystals can be melted back into a slime ball and cast back into, slime gets casted back into a slime ball. The slime ball is then pulled out by pipes. The reason we did pipes, by the way, is because I didn't want this to be one block bigger. Well, I didn't want this to have a whole... I didn't want these to go one down because I can just reach here. So the funnels that are clear, that just fires in. There are funnels that aren't clear, so we use chutes instead. So it shoots it on top of the belt line, and then it falls through. And that keeps just this infinite loop going. And then, of course, we'll have to supply it with some amount of charcoal to keep it running. And then everything is just hooked up real nice and pretty. Alrighty, we're going to make some brass machines here to cut them all into these brass pipe modules, because every single one of these needs to be cut into a low retrieval mode module. I already cooked up a slime crystal, and I've got some charcoal here, so these are going to help us set up our pipe system. I think 12 should be enough. It should be 4 for the blast furnaces, 4 for the melters, and 4 for the weighted ejectors. So hopefully... Oh, you know what? I didn't need 4. I need half of all that because a lot of these are doubled up. Well, it's fine. These want coal to put into the melters. By the way, you can cut pipes and stuff, and so I've cut the pipes that connect to belts, because belts do count as inventories, and we do not want anything hopping in there, but these are going to want charcoal for the furnaces. Come over to this side. These are going to want some charcoal, and these are going to want some charcoal. Wow, I made way too many of these. Oops. And then we have to dive back down here. No, we need to dive over there. You want slime balls, not slime crystals. Oh, I'm too silly. Well, I could just cast it back into a slime ball, so that's not too big of a deal. Alright, slime ball for you. Slime ball for you. Guess what this guy wants, guys? Slime ball for you. And finally, a slime ball for you. Beautiful, and this we could use as an input chest if we want to start this thing up for now. I don't see why not, except for the fact that we do want to have 8 stacks of charcoal. I'm going to put 8 stacks of charcoal in this thing, and we're going to see, hopefully if we put exactly 8 stacks, it will all funnel out and fill everything up. Okay, 8 stacks are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it is going to start pulling out the charcoal. And I'm imagining it's going to start filling up like one of these first or something. Oh, I don't know who takes priority here, but you can see the charcoal is kind of bouncing around, moving about. But it is slow. It is very slow even. There is a way to speed this up. We're going to need to do a little bit more crafting, though. I'll need a Stirling dynamo as well as something called like a pressurizer or whatever. I don't actually know what it's called, but you do need a brass machine for the pressurizer bit. As far as the Stirling dynamo goes, I think you guys have seen me make those before. You just need a fan and combine it with an andesite thing. I'm sorry, the fan doesn't go with the andesite thing. It's the redstone flex coil. The fan's going to make the pressurizer. I'm so silly sometimes. I'm a little goofy guy, wouldn't you say? If you agree that I'm a little goofy guy, man, like and subscribe for a little goofy guy today. Alright, brass machine is here. We're going to take that, combine it with the fan. That's a pipe pressurizer. I know I've got some andesite machines to make ourselves a Stirling dynamo, and the way this pipe pressurizer works is if you connect it to a pipe system and feed it power, such as, you know, from a Stirling dynamo, it will speed up the process of items moving through the pipes. Now, I don't need this to be permanent, actually. I only need the initial thing to be any faster, because, like, this is just going to take forever, and I don't want it to take forever. But it is actually fast enough on its own. But you can see now, hopefully we'll start seeing, it's like, yep, you can see it's like zipping, it's flying. They're moving around much faster. I don't know if this thing is powerful enough to keep up with it. Nope, yep, it is. Cool. So this thing is just going to go zip along, and honestly, I'm just going to cut. Like, it's movie magic, all right? You guys are going to see everything filled up, but I'm going to cut when this is done. It just makes my life a lot better. Okay, I think that's this chest totally empty, which does mean that everything has been fueled, but we can just check. That's fueled, and that's fueled, that's fueled, and that's fueled, and I already checked the other side, so we're all good. Amazing! All we have to do now is take 2 balls of slime and put them in each of the blast furnaces, and that is it. That's the whole thing. That's the machining. Of course, it isn't infinite just yet because we don't have a tree farm. So that, of course, is... Or we do have a tree farm, but not... collected my thoughts. We have a tree farm, but it doesn't work anyways. We need a charcoal farm. We need something to turn this into infinite charcoal that will feed into the pipe system so that everybody gets everything they need. But for now, I just wanted to get this thing started up because I'm just proud of it. I think it's so cool. That's moving, and that's moving. And we're gonna get over here... this guy moving, and this guy moving, and there we go. That's 331,000 stress units, and it looks so cool. Well, as cool as our big boy is, it is eating through charcoal fast. I gave it like 16 more stacks, and it's burning through them really quickly. So we got to get our tree farm set up, and I think I'm just going to use this design again. I mean, I don't think it's that big of an issue, but you know, I just have to move it over, and we're gonna add a little smeltery to it. And you know what? I kind of feel like it's time. I've waited so long. I'm gonna make something that's just gonna help us move stuff over. Also, my microphone was in the wrong position. Hopefully, I sound a little bit better. It's called a toolbox. Toolboxes are super cool. I think you only need a single gold sheet for them. I should have checked though. Let's see. Am I stupid and dumb? Yep. Toolboxes are like create-focused shulker boxes, and I think this is how you make them. Yeah, there we go. So check this out. This is quite cool. You place down a toolbox, you can open it up, and it's only got these amount of slots, right? But it holds a lot of items, and they're really quite good for putting your create mod stuff in. So your cogwheels, your shafts, gearboxes, stuff like that, and it also helps justify crafting large amounts of those items. So I'm gonna go take our cogs, our shafts, our gearboxes, and you know what? I'm gonna just slap a bunch of create items that we use a lot in there. Okay, here we go. We got our cogs, shafts, gearbox, all that stuff. Those are pretty good. But what's really cool is I can stand all the way over here and hold down a hotkey and open up my toolbox all the way from over here. Mouse over something I want, pick it up, place it down, press Alt again, and it puts it away. I could also have items in my inventory and hover over return items to toolbox, and it will put them in the toolbox. And this works as a shulker box with instant braking, so I can move it wherever I want. Yeah, this thing is amazing. And if you're thinking, dang, Dejojo, why did it take you so long to actually make one of these? Remember, I'm stupid. Also, it holds more than 64 of an item, so that's also, like, you know, super cool. Ever get the feeling that I just don't carry around enough gearboxes? Because sometimes I do, so I feel like we're good on that now. And this thing has been running so much, we may as well give it the, you know, honor of crafting a stupid amount of belts. We're probably not going to have to do much more belt crafting after this, but, you know, we'll see. Who knows, right? Boop. But, yeah, a stack and a half of belts. Yeah, 98 belts. I love it. Can never have enough shafts. And I think I'm going to make myself some more large cogwheels and encased drives as well. I just, you know, I just love showing off cool stuff to you guys. And I think this is one of the coolest things that you can make in Create. So, you know, big recommend as always. I do like being at this point in Create where we could just make stupid amounts of items. To be fair, the funnels and stuff we're still, like, going to be low on. Oh, and also, you can, I think you can, oh no, you can't pick it up with a wrench, but you do just punch it to pick it up. You can't open it while it's in your inventory, so it does have to be placed down. But I think the range on a toolbox is pretty good. Let's see how far away I can open this one. From this block, so from here to there, I have access to all of those resources. So, yeah, not bad. Alrighty, I got the tree farm moved over, and I've hooked up a little bit of a system to it. Just a buffer thing here. We got ourselves a smart chute so it can pull a stack at a time, just make it a little faster. And then this guy's going to wait until there is at least a stack of the spruce logs and pull that outwards. I've crafted ourselves an encased fan, and realized I wasn't recording. So, hi. You know, I'm here to design the farm with you guys. This next step involves, you know, we get standard, got to get a bucket of lava, and then I'm going to use this spruce drawer as another buffer for the charcoal. No, 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 no. Ho, 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 ho. All right, okay. All right. Well, there's all the adrenaline I need for the day. Man, it's always so fun when that happens. All right, get off my machine. Quest completed. Oh, yeah, for the bulletin board. I keep getting these quests of, like, yeah, jumping and stuff. We have a lot of money banked up, so if we ever need money, I've got some. I've got some banked up, but I don't know that we've needed anything just yet. Ah, skeleton. In any case, it is time to figure this out. I think we're just gonna have the fan underneath this one. I mean, you know, I don't necessarily think this has to be an incredibly ingenious design. Yeah, this should be good. I think we can do the traditional, like, belt there. Actually, that's even too far. More like belt here. This can be a vertical gearbox, like so. And then it's just a simple matter of taking a shaft. Burp, burp. There we go. Easy peasy. And then, yep, that's already encased. So then we get ourselves some lava. And that's the smelting thing. Yep. Awesome. Let's get our buffer drawer and pull out the belt even further. Buffer drawer goes on top. We're going to have one of these funnels here. And send everything back. Do I have a charcoal on me? No, I need a charcoal. Oh, charcoal. Thank you. Gonna make sure to filter the charcoal. I don't have to wait until there's a stack, because it'll be a stack at a time here. And, now I just need brass pipes, actually. That being said, to power this belt, I am actually gonna bring this out by 1. Because I can then grab a vertical gearbox, like so. Or, no, not a vertical gearbox. Who needs a vertical gearbox? Chain drives will work. No, they won't. Suppose 2 vertical gearboxes it is. Not that bad. You know what? Every once in a while, you get to cheat a little bit. And actually, that requires me to pull out by 1 more. Well, then I need to move this back, because it's just going to look ugly if I don't move it back. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, you could pick block stuff? Out of a toolbox? I didn't have these in my inventory. That's amazing. Wait, seriously? So if I... Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't even know that. That's so cool. What's cool about this is we could actually just do that whole vertical gearbox setup right there. Because that needs to be inverted. I'm pretty sure this system definitely needs to be inverted for this to work right. Yep. So that's nice. And then, I suppose the drawer just goes right up against the engine now. I suppose it doesn't really matter where the drawer is. There we go. Filter charcoal, beautiful. We'll get the pipes hooked up in a second. And then the fan will go back. There we go. Now it is a schmelten. Very nice, very nice. And, pipes. Which I actually think means I need to get more. I need to, I keep, like, favoring progression over getting a proper workshop set up. I really need to stop doing that. I need to very much stop doing that. Because I need to get a proper workshop set up where I have like hammers and stuff. Like this whole area needs to be hooked into something, but it's not, and I keep avoiding it. I keep just running around and picking up my items, and it's terrible. I waste so much time, but I'm so lazy. I'm just so lazy. In any case, it shouldn't be too hard to hook this up to the mainframe, so to speak. Just gotta pull that down. I will use wire cutters just to make this cleaner. I don't think it actually matters. Oh, wait, I'm one off. Like that, I suppose. Oh, yeah, these I definitely want to cut. I don't want these to connect. That doesn't need to connect there. Grab that. That doesn't need to connect there. Bam. That doesn't need to connect. Stop it. Okay, I guess I can't cut that wire. Because why not? In any case, that's all sorted. Yeah. That is all sorted. That should mean if I turn on the tree farm, which I think is almost fully grown, that we'll be good to go. Hopefully. I'd like to be good to go. Nice. There goes one tree. Nothing was left behind. Okay, we're gonna see it stop here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, that's nice. And then when the line fills up, we have a nice big buffer. This thing has a massive drawer upgrade in it. And when that goes, we should see that get sucked right in and then flow along the Z-Fighting brass pipes. I always forget how long it takes these encased fans to cook something. Unless, of course, it's not working. Okay, it is working. And, I suppose only when something actually needs it, it'll go through. But it should be connected. It should be connected, no problems. Oh, I think I just saw one. Yep, it works. It works. It's infinite. This thing's infinite. We have infinite hundreds of thousands of SEU, and I guess now I'll just move this charcoal into this drawer here. May as well give it the whole key business. I don't technically need that. Oh, nice. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. I actually also don't need this system anymore, but I may as well keep it while I have it. You know, there's no reason not to. And, yeah. Already, like, look at that. Hundreds and hundreds of charcoal. That'll last a while. I feel like that'll last a while. I think this should produce fast enough. Also, the water wheel is underground. No trees are going to be destroying this anymore. No leaves are going to come down and ruin everything. The only, like, I suppose, issue with it is it sort of threw off the symmetry of the squares of our base, but I suppose I never really expected those to work. But the factory now has a proper tree farm, which I am quite pleased with. And eventually, that will fill up, right? And this will start to fill up with wood. It'll take a little while, but, you know, I've played a ton of hours of this world. I just want to use this time to say thank you so much to the members of this channel. They are helping this channel and me become closer and closer to becoming a full-time content creator. So if that's something you'd be interested in, subscribe and become a member.